Good morning. It is May 25th. It is 6:45-ish, I think. I'm running late. I'm supposed to be at the school right now, but I did the best I could this morning. It is promotion day for our 8th graders, so I'm not teaching at all. And I honestly have some anxiety about today because I don't know what to expect. I've never had 8th grade promotion before. This one is a drive up, so it's new for everyone. There's not a ton of logistics, but I think just the fact that I've never done this before and I have no point of reference is what is giving me anxiety. So my kids are scheduled to drive through from 8 to 9. So my partner and I will be on a stage passing out their promotion certificates, and then we'll have 2 teachers assisting us. So Taylor and then her teaching partner will be there assisting us. One will be taking pictures of the students, and then one will be handing us the certificates as they come, because the kids obviously aren't going to come in like alphabetical order. So my class goes from 8 to 9, and then later in the day my teaching partner and I will go support another pair of 8th grade teachers and do the same for them, like give them the certificates, take pictures for them while they promote their students. And then that's it. Lunch is being provided, so that is nice. And I don't really know what the rest of the day is going to look like. It's obviously a good chunk of free time because we won't have students after we promote. And I think we're done promoting by like noon, I believe. So I know that I brought some stuff to work on. My plan is really to work on some leadership things, like, and really one thing in particular, which is to get the spirit days like mapped out and create like a flyer for staff members in the hopes that they'll participate more next year. And aside from that, I don't know what else I'm going to do. So I'm just speaking to you now to say good morning, obviously, for good manners. I'm 6 minutes late. And because I don't know how frequently I'll be checking in today, because I have no idea what today is going to look like. Tomorrow's the last day of school, and I'm excited about that. So, anywho, have a good day. No, I'll see you later. It is 11:30. I'm on a break of sorts from promotion. So far, things have gone pretty smoothly. I got to work a few minutes late, but it was okay because by the time I got here, like the PTA ladies had everything handled, so I wasn't like missing anything. And then I was one of the first groups to promote, like I said, which worked out really well because the weather was perfect, because it's actually pretty warm today in comparison to days past. So we had a nice shaded area. We just tried to have fun with it. Admin was out as well as some other teachers, and they had music playing. So for the fact that we've never done this before, it went pretty smoothly, and it was just nice to kind of get it done and not have anxiety all day. So I just finished being one of the hype people for Taylor's group of kids. She just finished that, and now the pair of teachers that I'm technically assigned to start at noon, so I have about a half an hour. The only hiccup is that there's 2 stages. So my stage, there were no weather issues, like the wind wasn't blowing, it wasn't too hot. And then by the time the second round of promoting students occurred, which is the one I was just kind of cheering on with Taylor, the wind was picking up, the stage was blowing apart, balloons were popping. So hopefully the stage can kind of hold it together for the last group to promote. But yeah, so far so good. I don't know, it's been a lot of fun. Just kind of celebrating with kids and kind of seeing them all dressed up. So I'm gonna go up to the office and get a drink of water and make sure I'm ready for the next group, and that's it. It's 4:15. I'm getting ready to go home. Let me put you guys down here so I can shut down the computer. We were done. I don't think I checked in. We finished promoting, I don't know what time it must have been. Probably around 1:30 or so, maybe close to 2 o'clock. The last round, the round that I and my partner were actually in charge of assisting, took a little bit longer because we had so many parents and families that got out of their car to have little photo sessions, which they weren't supposed to do because there was a separate location set up for families to go take additional photos. So I think the rule that we had is like the cars would drive up, the student could get out, one adult was allowed to get out with them. We announced their name and any awards that they had earned, and then a staff member would take a quick photo of them in this little makeshift photo op area that eventually parents will have access to. And so the one adult that got out of the car, their sole purpose was to also grab a quick photo of their child, but just them. And then if they wanted additional photos with the rest of the family, because I think they could have 2 cars, then there was a whole separate location that was just strictly set up for photo opportunities. Some parents followed that set of directions, some parents didn't. So when you would have a family stop and have multiple people get out or want to take multiple pictures, that kind of slowed things down. And that happened quite a bit with the last round of kids promoting from a different class. So that was a challenge, and by that point it was obviously much warmer in the day because it was in the afternoon, but we got it done. So overall I would say everything went smoothly. And then we had tacos and nachos catered. One of the staff members here has another business where he makes tacos and burritos and nachos and things like that. So he made lunch for everyone. We ate that. I ate way more than I should have. I dropped one of my tacos on my white shirt and the skirt. I'm hoping that the stain comes out. I'm not super optimistic because it was oil, but I wiped it out and it's not too bad. I thought I saw something there. So that happened. And then I worked a little bit with on getting my end of the year checklist complete. There's all these little random things that we have to do, like shred any documents that need to be shredded, turn in first aid kits, turn in healthcare plans, take inventory of furniture in the classroom, just a lot of random, what is the word I'm looking for? Executive type things that need to be done, some of which I can't do until tomorrow because like the final attendance report needs to be submitted and all of that. But I feel pretty good because I feel like I'm leaving myself in a position to where when the kids leave tomorrow, I can pretty much walk out the door with them and not have a whole lot to do. Every piece of furniture that I intend to move has been moved. There's just a couple of things left on my desk, like I just have these pens out in case I need to write something tomorrow. And that's it. I think I'll take the stuff off the board and maybe move these desks to one side of the room and then bop out. That's my plan. So I don't really have anything else to say. I wanted to hopefully share a little bit of the promotion process with you guys, given the fact that this is an abnormal promotion. I'm hoping that next year I'll actually experience a full regular year of 8th grade. I have yet to feel and experience what the end of the year is like for 8th graders at this school, because last year, pandemic, this year, recovering from the pandemic. So fingers crossed, and I'm hoping that next year is as normal can be. I was just talking to Taylor and we're both just looking forward to just having like a fresh start to a regular year without all this adjusting and shifting that we've had to do this past year. So that's it. I'm gonna go home, drink some water because I am super thirsty, relax a little bit. I didn't do any other work. Like, even though we had scheduled breaks, I didn't take any of those breaks. We basically all just supported each other's class throughout the day so that we had as much enthusiasm for every child promoting as possible. So I think I mentioned working on leadership stuff on my breaks. That didn't happen. I wasn't in my room at all today. So if you enjoyed today's vlog, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you're not following me on Instagram, head over there. You can find me at Smarty Style. And as always, I hope that you guys are well. And if you are not well, please be well. And I will see you guys tomorrow.